I promised you, in this show we're going to bring you a variety of entertainment, variety of artists, variety of music and dances. We have all learned that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. Tonight, I've got something special for you. Nice people, all of you, wherever you've been watching and listening to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Now, I did a composition.
We back.
Yara.
Yo.
Listen
to that good
mic.
mic.
Today are automatically the leaders of tomorrow. And as we, the older ones,
Danny Brown.
I'm like cool brick with 2 bricks and hoes on the strap. Off a 2 piece of 2 big, got flick and I play. Bout I'ma get this money out here up in the streets. And the caddy rhyme nicely on between in the sheets. And the way a nigga work, make a grip in a week. I'ma chill with this freak, sniff a gram and a half. Plus a pussy juicy, Urban Shalimar curl back. Watch you draw
Yo.
your bath, throw the blood in back.
Yeah.
The giggle her booty can do nothing but laugh. Separating white lines on the meat.
Yeah.
$100 bill, now my sign is so clear. Black screen porn on, watch your ass a killer. Nothing known but my pinky ring sniff when I get it. On the balcony, drunk like the world is mine. Staggering inside with my robe untied. So fuck waiting around, nigga, I'm about to get it. Dog, I'm trying to eat, so I'm staying in the kitchen. Hunched over the stove, got a water with me. Lost in the sauce, but a nigga still shot. Packing up them bags, but a nigga ain't tripping. Lost in the sauce.
Stepped on the joint.
Lost on the sauce.
Shit was too slap. Hey. Check.
I'm like Spielberg with ill birds and hoes on that curb. Gotta screw loose, I'm cool, mentality to start. But still smart enough to hit this bitch with a rock. And with your wrinkle pussy, hoe, I can't be a lot. But I still get the head if you swallow it both. I'm a landwood nigga, I done traveled the world. Made a name for myself, you can serve on that cup. Now my words went for bird like a front you a sip. Made $1 million in a year and I style ain't trick. But to put my niggas on, make $1 million for them. Show you that you can't make it without acting like them. Yo, nigga, go out there and just get. Gotta have a hard back, cause these niggas gon' whip. Nigga, get up out there and get. Gotta have a hard back, cause these niggas gon' whip. So fuck waiting around, nigga.
Hey man, that's some hard rap for you. That's some real spit, as they call it. From the man, the myth, the legend, Danny Brown. I am your host, Rambling Rowgh. Welcome back to the Rambling Rowgh Show. I've got my bro host, co-host with the Mo host. We was born 2 minutes apart from each other.
Yeah,
My twin,
Dubby.
and Dubby.
2 B's, 2 Y's, never forget.
We almost said that at the same time. We almost had like some twin shit, but you know, over like the airwaves, that just sounds like we're just talking on top of each other. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I got a little bit of a cough, people. So I'm smoking, and I do have a little bit of a cough. So if it just hits y'all and it like pierces the ears, that's what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that little like warning. But besides that,
how are you feeling though? Like, are you feeling good with your cough? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, the cough is getting better. You know what I'm saying? It's been here for the past like few days, but yeah, it's been getting better. You know what I'm saying? I've been drinking my water, getting sleep, and yeah, I think it's been getting better. I've also been taking Tylenol because I've been getting little headaches. You know what I'm saying? Like in the back of your eye, like where you feel like, I don't know, you just can't focus. Yeah. I think that's a migraine, actually. But, yeah. You know, besides that, I've been feeling better, though. I've been feeling better right now, you know, the pod and all that. So, yeah, I'm good.
What do you mean the pod? Like
I'm good to pod. Like,
okay.
The days before, I was definitely not good to pod. Like, I was sniffling and shit. I was coughing out the wazoo. It was bad. But
yeah, that's why I got us a heater in here. We got a heater going for the first time. I don't know why it never dawned on me. I bought this heater a while ago, and I just been having it in my room, you know, selfish, using it. And yeah, I didn't want us to be in here all frigid and cold and you know, like in an igloo. We're usually in our garage, and right now it's kind of a California winter, so we don't get real winter, but you know, we get a little whatever. But you know, it is enough to make you feel uncomfortable, particularly when you're sick. So right now it's like 50-ish degrees, like 55. So Yeah, we were in the garage with a nice heater on, cooling, warm. At times it even feels a little too warm. That's how good this heater's going. So, at least for me.
This heater was a phenomenal idea from Josh Rose himself. You know what I'm saying? That this shit is just, it was just perfect because every time we would come in here and it was just a little colder, my hands would be freezing. I'd be shaking and shit. It just wasn't good. So the heater was definitely a great idea, W idea. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say though, man, you could use some more resistance. Like if life had a board and your stats were on the board, I think your resistance stat is a little low, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You could use a little more toughness in your perspective diet, in your life diet. You understand? You know, you get me?
I like technology.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to technology in the modern world. If it's there and you can get it, get it. That's why I say, man, use the technology, use the modern world to your advantage. And yes, you know what I'm saying, the cold is good. I actually like the cold. I'm more of a fan of the cold than the heat.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the only reason is because I like to get cozy. Like, you like to get warm. Like, you put the gloves on, you put the hoodie on. You can even get dripped out, especially in the cold. So there's a whole bunch of thing about the cold. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just more of a fan, you know what I'm saying? But the heat, I've been like getting more and more just like, I think kind of like weighing back on to like, the summer heat is cool, man. So like California, just a cool California day where it's just, it's like a 75-degree day,
yep,
clear sky.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
And we get that so much. I mean, you have to really just reflect on how fortunate we are. Yeah, I mean, you can enjoy, like, if you're a person that enjoys the cold and you live in places where it gets cold, cool. But it's like, sheesh, man. If you're a person that enjoys the heat, there's no better place to be than sunny California. I mean, at least no place I've ever been, and I haven't been many places.
I think Florida might be another place like that. Texas.
Yeah, but see, Florida and well, first of all, Texas, you get the same or similar sun, let's say, but now you got tornadoes.
Do they really be going through natural disasters like that?
Nigel, they just had a freeze over of their entire grid. It got so cold over there in the winter. Their winter is real. They get snow. Like, they get real weather. We get some kind of bullshit fucking watered down diet weather where it's just the perfect day nearly every day. Even on days that are a little bit slightly cold, slightly windy, it looks amazing outside. It never, like, overcast weather is never a staple. Even though right now it's pretty overcast. There are some rain clouds. But, dude, we're just talking about California weather, man. 10 minutes in. Is that bad? I think that is... I feel like... I don't know. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah, exactly. I'm comfortable where we're at. But maybe we could just shift the content somewhere else. Because who cares about the California weather right now?
Nobody cares about the California weather except Californians. You right, man.
Yeah, man. You got to branch into the brighter, the wider audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What in the world? Oh no. I don't even, dude. I see this story you have here. Moderna has started human trials on a possible vaccine for HIV/AIDS.
Yes.
I honestly, I have no opinion. I have no research. I have no thoughts. I have no opinion here. Okay, I just want to highlight that, not to like shit on the fact that this topic is here, but I just want to like more so say like really like with all this vaccine stuff, with all this medical shit, I'm a layman. I know nothing, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know anything, and that I even have any semblance of the right idea of what to do for any other person, even including me. For any person, even including me, it's just, that's just what it is. Okay.
All right. I feel that. Okay. I mean, the whole topic it's just about the trials that they're doing right now. Moderna is just trying to see if they could stop the spread of, the sexually transmitted disease. So yeah, they're just moving on to their trials. Human trials.
So Moderna, I wonder how. I mean, I just have so many questions when I see a story like this, and I guess I can click into it now. But my first question kind of goes to, well, how much work do they do on the vaccine while also working on this HIV/AIDS vaccine? How necessary is this HIV/AIDS vaccine in the current marketplace? I thought that HIV/AIDS already had a slew of medicines that made it to where you could live with it. That's what I was under the impression of. That's what I believe I learned in sex ed. So, I mean, interesting for sure. But what would be great is if we had an expert, somebody who could fill us in on this world, and just let us know. I was talking one time. When I worked at our mom's store, our mom owns the #1 African market in the Inland Empire. We own African Market, and I was cashiering for this couple that came in, and they were this young 20s-ish couple around our age, and they said that they both were in university. One is like, I think he was into like chemical engineering or some shit like that, and then the other one was into biology and some shit like but it was like deep. It was like they had specific titles for the disciplines they were learning, which always tells you when somebody can tell you, like, I'm going to school in the science field and it's for this specific science. That tells you they're a league ahead in terms of intellect, and that they're really taking this whole thing serious, at least. And it just, I don't know. I was talking to them about getting on the pod, but yeah, I gotta refine those people. They were interested, but things happen, people. Whatever. I just thought that was interesting. Like,
it would be nice to pick their heads about this. Yeah, seems like they would have some kind of
a better insight, because they're students of, at least one of them, inside of chemicals and inside of chemistry, and that's all this is. This is all just chemistry. When we're talking about, I mean, it's huge simplification, right? Like huge, how do you say, like boiling of, the very complex nature of all of the different mRNA, and all these different components of the vaccine conversation. But at least these people who have a foothold in it, I would love to have them on. I can't really even remember their names now, but I think one of them started with a Z. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. You're only seeing now that men can get surgery to become taller. You're only seeing the story now.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is just an Instagram post from a doctor in California, and he's just like basically had this guy came in and had surgery, and I think it says in a 6-month time he came back and he was taller 3 inches.
3 inches.
5'4" to 5'7".
The surgery he had to do to get this 3 inches, if it's the same surgery that I'm familiar with, is one wherein you insert a rod between the muscles in your, between the bones in your shin and below your knee, I believe, and this rod extends out while it's inside of you.
Okay.
Basically pushing your bones apart and your muscles and your meat, and making it to where you cannot walk for a couple weeks after the the procedure. Yes, you do gain the few inches, but boy howdy, he paid for surgery to still have him under 6 feet. This is still dope though.
Yeah,
one of the comments says. The caption here of the picture we're looking at is well, actually, first of all, the picture we're looking at, for anybody listening, there's a man standing next to a surgeon, and he's inside of his how do you say
Scrubs.
his scrubs.
Oh.
This man is inside of his patient scrubs.
Yeah.
With a mask on, and it says in the first picture that he's 5'4". In the second picture, and again, 5'4", dude. like, let's be honest, that's a woman's height.
It's average, average woman's
That's
height.
the average woman's height, is what I'm saying.
So he's all right, is what you're saying. He's pretty. He doesn't have to get any taller than that.
Than the average woman's height as a grown man.
I mean, you can't change it.
Well,
I mean, you can.
Well, you can change it now,
but
And I think for his case, it's worth it. 5'7" is not an amazing improvement, but again, you have to remember that if the average woman is coming in at 5'4", you're now taller than the average woman, which average means a greater percentage of 50 or more, which is like, you could say, like, that's, I don't know. I take that to say, yeah, okay, that's worth it. You know, you're a head taller than them now. And that gives you you look down on a very large select pool of women, and women now look up to you. And there is something to that psychologically, you know, where we're in the whole dating sphere. I mean, I couldn't give you all the numbers and statistics about it, but and short guys will tell you they have to try harder with their game, with their Mac, to compensate at times. And when I say game, that game that encompasses a lot of things, not just the way he talks, but his whole presentation. He has to come through harder than a lot of guys that may be a little bit taller, because I like him, he's tall. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
I get that's 3 inches. Yeah, nah, shout out. Yeah, I think this is a good surgery for sure. If you're 5'4", if you're like 5'5", I think this is a cool surgery to get.
Yeah, he's now 5'7", and reports that he's able to play soccer again. Soccer. He's back out on the football field. Yeah, man.
There's pretty short fucking soccer players though, man.
Yeah, there's pretty short soccer players. Okay.
But
I don't think soccer was the main point in life. That's why I kind of brought up women first.
But and
while there are many
on the thing, I mean, yeah, I guess it wouldn't say his dating life is improved or nothing like that.
Doesn't. No, it doesn't.
But I mean,
sorry. Bye. You spoke too soon. The patient has recently started playing soccer again and has reported a major positive change in his dating life. I mean, it's just math. It's simple math. At the end of the day, there's just some things you can kind of count on. It's like that, and again, it's not like 1-to-1 that you get the few inches, you get the girls, but the few inches give you the confidence to get the girls.
Oh yeah, no, of course, the confidence does definitely boost if you're taller. Like, I mean, he's taller now. Like, what I'm saying, he's taller than the average woman.
Taller than the average woman. That's taller than most women you will see.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So I mean, yeah.
Imagine being short or as short than most women you'd see. You know what I'm saying? Shorter than or as short than most women you'd see. That's where you were at 5'4". Like, that's not good. Like,
hey, but you could be,
that's not good.
It's not okay. That's not good because you could be a short king. And wait.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry, nigga. That's not good. All right?
Well, I mean, you could be a short
that's not
king,
good in the sense of the dating market. It's not that I'm shitting on those guys. It's not that I'm saying that they're anything like that. I'm just saying, being a man in general is being a being that is to go against resistance, to go against pain, to have courage, to have fortitude. So that, whatever it is, and even height, I can say, there are cons to having height as well. Being looked at as the guy that has to be athletic, being looked at as the guy that has to, man, I'm just saying, the deck of cards you get, man, you got to play your hand. And there's just objective things we can say about each hand. Like, that guy came up, that guy didn't. But how you deal with the hand is now how you as a man, that's how we will look at you, really, honestly. All that surface shit is just surface shit. But, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, I'll just say, I'm glad Duke got his inches up and his dating life is good. No, that sounded crazy coming out, his inches up. Yeah, I'm glad he got taller. I'm glad he got taller, man. That's good. and his dating life's improved. He can play soccer. I mean, the fact that he could play soccer after this surgery, it's just good that it's a surgery that it doesn't fuck up your whole like it's not like something that he can't like play sports or some shit. Like he can't be active and shit. Like he could still, he can still go out, do his shit. Cause you just talked about put a rod in the motherfuckers. Like, I don't know, when you say it, I feel like when you say it as a person that's not, like, if you're not the doctor who's saying it,
I just brute forced it,
like,
but
it's just like,
but even if I showed you the demonstration, I mean, I don't want to show it right here because it might be TOS, but the demonstration, the little like skit demo thing that I've seen where they show you how the surgery works, it's fucking raw. I mean, it's raw. I mean, it's your bones and muscles getting pushed and squeezed and fucking just artificially.
Okay.
It doesn't look right. Because your brain knows, it looks at the x-ray and it goes, okay, like I've seen an x-ray before. That's how that's supposed to look. And then there's just this rod in between your legs, and then the meat kind of just I mean, your body is an amazing thing. That's the other thing that you get out of it. The human body it's a magnificent machine. It's like when you just think of it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like what we can do to it, the limits that it can go to, and the limits we keep finding with technology. I mean, on that tip, on the mechanical tip, on the engineering tip, it's just, I think it's exciting, this technology, I think it is quite raw though.
Yeah, no, you really do have to have the fucking stomach to just.
And I believe you also go like a 2 week or so period with light walking in a crutch.
Well, I think that's to be expected too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got but still, the fact that he can come back and play sports,
soccer,
all that shit, just he could be active. That's cool, man. It's not something that will affect him, or hopefully not affect him in the long run. So I think, I just call that a dub.
Yeah, no, most definitely a dub. Most definitely. Yeah, man. Let's just jump right into it. Which one you want to do? Donda 2 or Tom Brady?
Let's talk about Brady, man. The Braidster, man.
The Braidster. What is it? 8-time NFL. 7-time NFL champion. A tweet from this Adam Schefter, who, let me just get his credentials, a senior NFL insider, from his Twitter. Tweet from him has stirred controversy that basically Tom Brady's retiring after his 22 extraordinary seasons.
But nah, it's actually been like, the story, it's been kind of the rumbling for a couple of weeks, Tom Brady just got bounced out the playoffs last week, by the Rams. So it's just been the question on everyone's mind, like, is the GOAT is the GOAT gonna retire? And he's been kind of talking about it too, like, I don't know, I'm just kind of weighing out my options and shit like that. So today finally the report from Adam Schefter, I think that's
Schefter.
Chef. He spilled the beans, man. He told everyone that he's officially retiring. Or not officially. He just said Tom Brady's retiring. Didn't say official or nothing like that.
How likely when you saw this, did you think that the report was
like 100% real? Like this is a fact?
Yeah. I mean, because it's almost like people want Brady to retire. It's almost like people definitely people want him to retire.
Yes.
Which is so amazing. It's like, because what a dilemma, I mean, you could retire here, and it's arguable that you're retiring pretty much in prime, not prime, but
I mean,
it's like
not prime
on paper past your prime, but performing at par.
But honestly, man,
had a bad outing in the playoffs.
No, he didn't necessarily do bad, but
did he not? Wow.
I'll just say this, man.
I didn't see the games.
The dude is 44, and he's playing football, and he's the QB. I mean, he's gonna get fucking smacked. I mean, I don't know, just for like the health wise, I think. I mean, just like, I don't know, over the years, I think it's called quits, man. You got 7 rings. You the GOAT. Like, he undisputed NFL, just, you know what I'm saying, QB
the greatest
GOAT.
Quarterback of all time.
Yes. I mean, it's just official, man. So I think this is good, man. 22 seasons too. that is like a whole motherfucker's like lifetime.
That is our whole lifetime.
Like legit, bro. Like so, yeah. So this man has been playing football since we were like 1, and just been dominating
In the
all
NFL, that is.
In the NFL too,
Oh
and
my
he's been
God.
and he's been going
So
through
he's been
the
going through-
different eras and the times when they would really crack. Like, nah, bro. Focus on your health, man. We saw what Drew Brees went through. You know, he had like broken like after he retired, motherfuckers found out that he had like broken ribs and all sorts of fucking health problems and shit. It's just like, dude, nah,
That
man.
that came throughout his career, or was that
It was
at
throughout
retirement he had such and such?
It was like kind of throughout his career. He just kind of like just played throughout.
I mean, that
played
doesn't.
through
Okay,
injuries.
but Tom Brady knows the injuries he's had.
Yeah, but
That doesn't change anything.
I
That
guess-
doesn't.
I-
None of what you
I guess
said
it's
is
subjective.
None of what you said has presented a good argument for why this GOAT should not just continue goating. You know, I mean, he's a GOAT, and it just still feels like he's the GOAT. And I'm
But-
using that word too much, but he's
foot-
been on top and he's staying on top. And you said what?
Football got other people coming up, man. The Patrick Mahomes, the Joe Burrows, the motherfucking Jimmy Garoppolo's. Come on, man. We gotta just, he's the GOAT, bro. And he's done it all. He's seen it all this shit, all this crazy shit. Cool, man. We love Brady, and it's time to call it quits, man. Hang the boots up, and yeah, man, go spend some great quality time with your family, man.
Well, nah, man. Fuck that bullshit, man. You can shut that stupid shit up because the GOAT done said, hey, through Bucks GM, Jason Licht, Tom Brady told him he hasn't come to a final decision on retirement yet. Y'all better sit your ass down. Better get ready for another season. Shit. Hey, man, listen. This guy, you know, I mean, what is the good argument? You know, you could say that it's injuries that you could sustain in the next year or so. You could say that it's, I mean, but son, if it seems to me he's made a formula on even if I get hit, I'll be all right. Seems to me, because when he talks, Tom Brady sounds still coherent. He's just, right there. The brain damage is quite evident on some of these guys that have gone through it, and it doesn't seem to have worn on Tom Brady as bad. I say just go until the wheels fall off. Go until the last season where it's like, okay, this is the change of the guard. Like where it's like it's just like, okay,
nigga, this the change of the guard. He just lost in the playoffs, bro.
But if you said
the man just went 16-1 in the divisional playoffs, and he just lost last weekend. So it's like, yeah, like, all right, give it to the young gun, give it to the Matthew Stafford, whatever. Let him get a Super Bowl or whatever.
Because you lose
he lost the divisional
round that you have not lost in
years, like,
in
you know what I'm saying?
16 years.
That's the pass of the guard right there. It's not like,
wow,
what, he needs to lose in a Super Bowl and then all right, now it's done for Brady.
But nigga, that's just him getting to that point. The Patriots and Tom Brady have they've lost at other points, right? Am I tripping on that?
They've lost, yeah, but I mean, he was.
But like the stat is the last 16 times I got here.
So, yeah, he hasn't lost in
not lost the division. The point I'm saying is there have been other losses, man. There have been other losses. Like, how is this any different? It's no different.
It's different because you old. He old,
but it doesn't show.
Bro.
When is LeBron going? Like, if we just,
I mean,
it's a close shift.
Amen. But LeBron is
but LeBron, I think why do you want to see LeBron's greatness so much?
But LeBron is 37. He's not a 44-year-old man quarterback.
Shit. Tom Brady 44?
He is a 44-year-old quarterback in the NFL. Like there's some 44. Young guns out there trying to take him out. Like
motherfucker 44.
Bro, he is 44. Like he's dude, like what the fuck? Like shout out to Tom Brady. Yes. He could do all some crazy shit. Like he's still a great passer. But bro, just hang the boots, man. I'm done. It's done, man. There's a new face of the NFL, and his name is Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I know you just said some bullshit.
You mean on the Bengals too? You feel me?
But I know them Bengals is heating up right now.
They are, man. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, man.
What kind of quarterback is he? Joe Burrow.
He's a slinger, man. He be slinging that motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
He sounds like a gunslinger. He sounds like a deep dive, like Hail Mary kind of.
He's a daughter, man. He be accurate.
Accurate.
You know what I'm saying? Accurate.
Okay,
daughter.
steady down the field.
He can do a lot, and he can run it a little bit too. So yeah, man.
What's his build like?
I think it's like 6'4", maybe. I don't know. You could search him up real quick, but yeah, I think he's like probably 6'4". Because these quarterbacks do be tall. Well, they gotta be like tall to be seeing the whole scan the field and shit.
So
6'3",
I'm not gonna
man.
get much out of like if you could do, like
Yeah, 6'3", man.
25 years old.
And he's a young gun. No, but see, and he's taking the Bengals, one of the worst like franchises. You know what I'm saying? No Super Bowls, none of that shit. They haven't even won a playoffs in like I don't know how many goddamn years. You know what I'm saying? He's taking this team now one step away to the Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? What team? I think he's going against the Chiefs.
Oof.
I think he's going against the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken.
I know that my homeboy, he coming.
No, I'm tweaking. No. The Chiefs got the Niners. Yeah, the Chiefs got the Niners, man. Yeah, that's gonna be.
So it's a change of the guard.
Okay,
What?
I'm sorry, I'm tweaking.
What's up?
I'm tweaking. My whole football brain is all messed up.
You're
But
all
no,
right.
it's not the Niners. The Niners would see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, but it's the Bengals against the motherfucking Rams.
The Niners will see the Chiefs in not the Super Bowl.
If they did play against each other, they would see each other.
Oh,
only in the
okay,
Super Bowl.
yeah. So they're in two different divisions. So, right?
Yeah,
Because that means they're in two different divisions. So
We're gonna
Bengals are about to meet
the Chiefs. They're gonna play the Chiefs, and then the Niners are gonna play the Rams. I believe. Yeah. The Niners gonna play the Rams.
Dude, I got like a nicotine addiction. I need nicotine in my joints, man. It's getting bad, man. And I don't want to go to cigarettes. So yeah, random transition, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try getting off, not getting off, but weaning off weed with shrooms. I think there may be some there may be some potential there in ridding me of my addiction. Because that's what it is. I mean, I've been addicted to cannabis since since 18, but I knew I was going to be addicted to cannabis since I was like 13. I just knew it. I love this shit. But, when you love something so much, they say, if you love it, set it free. And in a sense, I do have to let my grip go on weed. This thing is a tool. And this is not advice. This is my own personal observation. This is a tool. This is a map of your mind. You just have to properly look at it and navigate its power, because maps, if not properly navigated, they can take you to places you don't want to be. And this map, I believe, it's taken me into a place of stagnance. And it's taken to me a place of, while initially for creativity, I believe it's almost like a constipation on my creative juices now. I do believe that. But again, addicted. So, still going to smoke every single day until I feel like I don't want to. And I know that feeling is a thing, because when I read up not the literature, let me not say that, but when I hear testimonials of people that say they quit cigarettes, it's always this aha moment. It's always this like, yeah, and I just really looked at it and I just felt like, and I stopped and I started to stop and I started to stop, and then I just one day just stopped smoking. And there's something to that sort of path that I think may be what I may go through. I don't know why I think that. I don't know.
You think that's your journey? No, I feel you, man. I feel that last part, because the weed, man, it just seems like those like little commercials they've been showing you, like the little truth commercials. It's like, yeah, man, do you guys want to smoke these nicotine and shit like that, and cause depression and does all this stuff to you guys? And
yeah, they've got the one where it's the salesman, the truth.org or whatever the company is that wants to stop cigarettes and nicotine sales. You know, they've got the salesman going to like gas stations, and he'll be like, "Hey, man, let me sell you this device that literally only gives you depression, increases your anxiety, and also your chance for lung cancer, as well as a myriad of other diseases." And he's just like, "No," and the clerk is like, "No, man, what are you talking about, dude? I don't want any of that." But that's all that stuff right there on your shelf. You know, it's they're right. That guy's right, is I think what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got a point to what they're saying. I mean, that's why people weighing off with like cigarettes and shit like that, because that, like you said, like at that point they just figure out like, damn, it's just, or just smoking, just like this is just not for me, and they just put it down. But you have to go through a path of just, you know, not smoking, you know, your own journey of it. But yeah, I think that path part is very key to like stopping. You know what I'm saying?
And weaning it off, you know, to like say like the path can't just be go cold turkey, put it down, and then it's done. Because every time I've tried that, it doesn't work. So, you know, gotta stop trying that. And I think shrooms can help with that weaning down process, because it's like when I'm on them,
You don't want to smoke.
I don't want to smoke, but it's more than that. It's almost like it's almost like smoking feels morally wrong. It's like, why am I doing this? I know it's bad. And it becomes evidently clear that it's bad when I'm on. It's inescapable. Past the thought, it's almost like a conditioning. Reminds me of remember that movie, Stanley Kubrick, Clockwork Orange? Did you ever see Clockwork Orange?
Yeah, I've seen Clockwork Orange.
There's the scene, spoiler alert, kind of early in the movie, in the first first trimester, or first how do you say, first third, but trimester. I wonder if you can use that word to describe movies. But the main character, George, I believe is his name, he is subjected to mind control by being put in front of a screen, and I believe he's even given drugs, and he's like conditioned to think that the thoughts he thought before about violence, the excitement, the sexual gratification, he not even that he thought those thoughts were bad, but it's like he felt, I mean, well, it's not even like, and spoiler alert again, but in the movie he gets a physical reaction to thinking about bad thoughts after this conditioning. And it's a similar feeling as what I get when I'm on shrooms. And it's the weirdest thing, because right now, sober, save for this cannabis and the nicotine in it as well, but it seems so enticing. Like, I want to smoke this, but I don't know. It's just, what part of my brain am I not hearing that I do hear when I'm on shrooms? Like, what is that?
I honestly, I have no idea. I really want to say like, this is corny, but I just want to say that it's like your third eye is like peaked, and it's just really just focusing on like, okay, this is just not good for my body, or just like, this is just not good for me. Like, you're just really hyper focusing on that. Like, I feel like it's that. Like, you're just really just hyper focusing on what, I don't, because like for shrooms, like, I feel like that's what it does. Like, especially if you microdose, it's just more, more hyper focused on just everything. So then, yeah, you just look at it and you're just like, like, I don't know, your just mind just runs 1,000 a minute, and you just, well, for me, I think this is for me, like, and you just decide not to. You just really just have this sudden, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, I don't know how shrooms taps into it though.
But I think it's interesting that you say the third eye, right? It's like a part of you opens to focus, you know? I think that's a very good way to think about it. Because, you know, yeah, past the corny third eye thing, right? You're more attentive to what ails you, to what is bad in your life. Like, that has to be the optimal, not for every day to be on shrooms particularly, but if you can keep that mode of thinking of, what am I doing wrong? Let me stop that. You know what I'm saying? And I just, yeah. So,
But it's like,
yeah.
I don't know, and it comes with action because you just do it. Like, you just
Mhm.
do it. You're just like, so you're like, okay, you think about it and you just snap to it and do it. I try to snap right now. I can't snap with my left hand.
I didn't know that.
I just can't. I can't write with my left hand. I can't snap with my left hand. You know what I'm saying? It's
Interesting. You can't write with it at all. So like,
no, I
what
can
do you
write
mean?
with it, but it's just it's so sloppy.
Yeah, it's very sloppy, of course. I was just trying to write with my right hand the other day. I'm left-handed, and yeah, it's sloppy. But like, I see how you could do it. Do you use your thumb to sort of straighten the pen? Like, or like, do you use your thumb? Like, because I found when I was writing with my right hand, I use my index finger, which I just learned is the first one. That's your index finger. I just learned that from a girl at a dispensary. I was using my index finger to hold my thumb to kind of like guide it. So like the index finger presses down to make, and then the thumb kind of holds it. How do you do it?
I just hold my pencil. I hold my pencil just like with my index and my thumb, and just start
Index
writing.
and your thumb,
That's it.
and then that's it, huh?
Yeah, my just index and my thumb. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, left-handed person, I use my middle finger, index, and my thumb. Yep, that's how we do it. Yeah, but that's interesting though. So,
That shit looks.
but I can snap with both hands like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
My,
So it's like,
yeah,
what happens when you try to snap? You're snapping. That's snapping, but you're not doing it with the same like. But you couldn't practice to like. Does it feel like you could ever like? You can get it.
I could probably get it to that.
Yeah.
Like that maybe, but I don't know. It's just so reflexive. Like with my right, like I just could just. It's so weird.
That's very weird.
My left, I just can't, or it just won't. Or
No,
won't.
you're snapping right now. You're just not snapping with the same force. It just feels. It looks less comfortable. It feels less comfortable. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, it just feels. Yeah, it feels super awkward. Like, I do not like it. It actually makes my my middle finger feels a little uncomfortable doing that. I feel like it's chafing.
And again, son, you need more goddamn resistance. If you just been snapping for 2 seconds and you over here talking about you got chafe on your middle finger.
No, but
Jesus.
see, my right, it's okay. It's straight, but my left, I don't know. It's just weird.
But that's not the point. I'm just saying, like, brother, you need to do more with your grip strength in your hands, man. You shouldn't be snapping and feeling like you're chafing your skin.
No, I'm not chafing my skin.
That's what you just said, Nigel.
It just feels like it's just like when you snap for a little bit, it just just your fingers start to.
They do start to get worn.
Yeah, that's what I basically trying to say. Not necessarily chafing. I'm not like, no, my skin's not peeling. Sorry, yeah, that was like an overreaction to
I'm
that.
over here, well,
That was an over exaggeration.
I think it was your common reaction, and even still, you haven't been snapping much. You could use some more grip strength. You could, bruh. Why don't you come to the gym? I've been going to the gym. That's another thing. I've been going to the gym this week. I got it back into the 24-hour. So one quick thing about the 24-hour. I used to live out of 24-hour Fitness's bathrooms. So not live out of. I lived in a music studio. So I basically rented a box that had no stove, no bathroom, no kitchen, nothing. But it had, electric hooking. It had excellent internet, and it was 24 hours, man. It gave me space. I could sleep and then go to work and just do my shit, and just not in complete silence because music studio. But anyway. Back in the 24-hour, man, and I never used to lift weights. I've never lifted weights in my life, not through high school, none of that. Never. Ever. But yeah, I've been teaching myself form. I've just been following the couple tips that I got from my homie who told me basically just keep your fists up, keep those arms like to your side, the elbows down to your side, and fists to the ceiling, not like revving an engine, not like fists up.
Fists up.
And just keep it straight. Keep your Just keep it straight.
Pump that iron.
Pump that iron, man. And yeah, man, I've just been lifting the bar. Just lifting the
The
bar.
fucking bar, dude.
Fucking bar.
You really put your whole mouth into that. Like,
Bar.
your whole neck.
Hey, man. Pumping
Hey,
that iron.
yo, you should do like, all right, yeah. Don't stick your tongue out when you pump the iron. That shit looks weird. That shit looks so creepy. No, but yeah, you should do like neck exercises though. Like, you should
Neck?
Yeah, you should get your neck buff. Cause there'd be like neck exercise. I remember they used to do that shit in football. Like you just like you get the weight and then you just pull it, and then your neck will get like real veiny and real thick.
Okay. Do they got that at the 24-hour? You think?
I'm sure.
They got
sure.
the neck.
You
They
just
got
gotta
the
ask,
neck.
ask one of the workers.
That's a
They'll show you.
fact.
They'll show you the neck little press. Get your neck right.
Yeah, I got to make sure I have somebody trained to help me do that the first time. I'm not just jumping into the neck press. Off the rip. Off the gumption.
No, of course. No. You gotta
Heck
definitely
no.
see someone do it, or yeah.
Yes. Got to
Sure.
see somebody do that first. Neck press.
Yeah, that shit'll get your shit like just buff. Like someone try to punch you in the throat, you'll be alright.
Why would somebody try to punch me in the throat? And I was like, what use is... I mean, I got to have some fitness person come to me, tell me, why the hell would I need to work out my neck?
I don't know. You don't want to like have a buff ass neck, like
No.
the whole body, like yo, like. Sorry, but yeah, like your whole upper body. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want the full physique, you need your neck to be thick. Your you know,
Thick.
bro. Have you seen Joe Rogan? He has a thumb neck.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
it's a thumb neck. Like if you really want, if you want the upper body to look kind of straight, yeah, then these fighters even they do neck exercises. That's why their necks are so thick and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think any of these people are like throat goats?
Shepard did neck presses, man, and I'm not gonna answer that, man. What's he talking about? Throat goats, man.
Free go for the throat goats. Yeah. Hey, salute to the people in the chat. Big Tim, Udo Legion, y'all in the chat, chatting it up. Thank you. Salute to y'all, Rowgh yells in the chat. We're live at twitch.tv/JairusRowgh if you're listening to this after the fact.
You was just seeing that Kanye, man. We could just jump straight into that. You know what I'm saying? That Donda 2. That possibly or may not come out, but you know what I'm saying?
It won't come out on the date that Kanye just said, but Kanye's got an album though, that's for sure. There's an album coming out sometime, I believe, let's say from now until next year, this time. No, let's say next year summer. Yeah, I'm calling next year summer.
I think Kanye's gonna deliver.
No.
I'm gonna be the naive Kanye fan and say that he's gonna deliver on the date 2/22/22.
He's maybe a song.
Or 2/2/22.
Maybe a song, but I don't think Kanye drops this year. I just don't see it. I think he lets more develop in the realm of his personal life and lets that sort of heal, because I also think that him and Kim Kardashian are on some sort of timed break. I don't believe the hype. I mean, if she really wanted to, I feel like she would go back to niggas. I feel like Kim Kardashian sleeping with white dudes helps Kanye's image, because if Kanye was to go after a real nigga who, let's just be honest, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I got my conspiracy bag on the whole Kim K shit, man. My conspiracy just goes like this. I think if Kim went and got with a dude who was like connected or had some sort of affiliations or something like that, that would look bad. I think Kim wanted to get away. I think Kim wanted to do extramarital shit. I think they already do extramarital shit, but I think that they needed to spice their relationship up so that they could get people more interested, keep the brand relevant, flowing, staying on top. It's just the show they produce just trickles down millions of dollars to all of their ventures. And so through this, Kanye will have his also moment. He's gonna have to, redeem or whatever, and he's gonna, either redeem himself in the eyes of the fans. So now he's trying to, get his sort of bachelor card back, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's made another switch, but people are so like, like they're aware of the controversy that stirs up when Kanye goes from Jesus Kanye to fucking in the club with Future and Game Kanye.
He's still Jesus.
Nah, he's not Jesus, because he's over there on the, he's on the easy track talking about God, I want to talk to God, but tonight I let the pride win. And he's switching his image up. So it's just like, I don't think the album comes out. I think it comes out next year when we've had even more time of this version of Kanye and we're more used to it. And there's a big presentation that is Yeezy-esque. But that is Donda-esque. But Donda had like so much presentation behind it. Like, if you really look, like this nigga was doing. I mean, if you go from your last album, you was going into Mercedes-Benz and shit and fucking doing all this like really Kanye shit, to just posters and Instagram, like, bro, this album is not coming out right now. Just telling you. I mean, this man was literally getting hoisted up in fucking Chicago and Atlanta, like Jesus. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, but but like you said, like, I don't know. I feel like this album, just off of how people are feeling, just off how he said, like, put executive produced by Future, he's kind of like, he's kind of pulling that bag of just that image of just like, yeah, I'm on revenge mode, like, what I'm saying, I'm with Future, the GOAT of, just fucking other niggas bitches and shit like that. So yeah, I'm on that right now, nigga. Like, what I'm saying, executive producer. So y'all know what time I'm on. Like easy, that's just the precursor, right? That's the start. Just announcing, yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Donda's gonna come out.
Donda 2?
Donda 2 is not gonna come out anytime soon, for sure. But that, what I'm saying, this is just precursor, just like, yeah, like, this is the time I'm on. Like, I'm on like some like,
I'm on different timing from last year.
Yeah,
I ain't on Jesus in the damn Wisconsin and my boots, and I be in my boots everywhere, and
still in his boots.
I guess he's still in his boots,
but I mean, hey, he's in fashion.
Now he's in the trenches, not at the farm.
Which
is also the trenches.
Which it's funny. It's not really the trenches. He's just with the trenches. Like he's just with like Future and shit, and that's not.
But Future be in the trenches. The trenches, but they're in the club. Like they're in this. Is that not the trenches? And now we've overused the word.
Nah, man. They're just in the club and wilding and shit like that, man. Just being
young black men.
Not well. Kanye's not young. They're not. They're all none of them. Really.
Future or Kanye are not. These are not young men at all. But
okay,
but they are rich men, and
yes.
Listen, man, it's a young man's game, but I feel like they might need to augment that and add it's also a rich man's game, because he who has the gold makes the rules. That's the golden rule. I mean, that's just a fact. I don't know. Anyway, Drake has reportedly had a relationship with Julia Fox, Kanye's new it girl. That's from an academics post that is not at all certified or backed by any other blog. So take that as you will.
I don't give a fuck.
But I think it attacks the earlier point of I forgot there was something you were saying that I wanted to attach this to. But it just, I don't know, man. This entire Julia Fox come up thing, it may work for her in the post. I think she'll come up and she'll be more of a name. She'll be in the machine. But will she be an Amber Rose? I was looking at Hello Yassine. Salute to Hello Yassine. That dude has some very good takes on hip hop and whatnot. And he just looked at it just from an analytical standpoint, comparing Julia Fox to Amber Rose. This girl is so boring. Like, she is a dud. She's just not. She just doesn't draw your attention. Like she just doesn't. Their relationship doesn't even.
I mean,
do anything.
But a lot of people really do like stand over. There's a lot of stands for Julia Fox. I don't know if she's necessarily boring. Like
tell me one thing about her.
She was in Uncut Gems, and she played a really good role in that. A lot of people really fuck with that.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people have like a lot of like that's where they even like know Julia Fox from. So that's where she got her buzz.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think she was like a stripper, and then she went from stripping to get into Uncut Gems. And then I think I don't know. I might be butchering her story. I'm not too factual about it, but yeah, I believe that's how she got there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's in Uncut Gems, man, and yeah, man. I mean, I liked her role in that. She was she was Adam Sandler's girlfriend in that movie. If you don't, spoiler, if you haven't watched it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. She, yeah, she got the swag. She would think she.
What was my question?
Tell me something about her. She was in Uncut Gems.
Okay. So what about her? So she already had millions of followers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's
still
just an
boring.
actor.
Still boring.
I mean, I guess.
Still very boring. I mean, being in a movie doesn't tell me anything about you. It just tells me about work you've done.
What did Amber Rose do?
Have a bald ass fucking head.
Okay.
And be immediately iconic.
But you gotta see it though with Kanye. You haven't seen the whole Kanye Julia Fox
but it's
drip
forced.
thing they've been doing.
It is
not
forced.
forced. You just feel that it's forced because it's Julia Fox. And if it was Amber Rose, you would have been like, all right.
No.
Like in 2014, if Kanye was dropping all these like crazy just.
No,
it's just that celebrity bullshit that they be doing.
It's pretty forced, bro. There's like a lot of
but celebrities be doing this shit,
videos and shit with. Nah, they don't actually, because Kim K is doing the exact opposite. So
dude,
they
Kim
do
K
it.
And Kanye did a whole bunch of in Bound 2 or Bound.
Right. But that's his wife. I'm just saying, like
that was his girlfriend at the time. Remember? Or
yeah, but wife to be or whatever. So listen. I'm just saying the whole make her the it girl thing, it just is not, it just doesn't resonate. I really agree with that take. It's not working. I think she's going to have something post Kanye. Like she in her own right will be made a star, but I guess she was already one from what you're telling me. I was not aware of her in any capacity until I saw rumors about Julia Fox dating Kanye. But I do believe that Kanye has given her a stimulus package, and I don't think it's going to go both ways. I don't think it's having an effect that makes Kanye look like a champion or like a winner.
Nah.
Like particularly there was that video where it was Kanye, Antonio Brown, and all these other people like just on a couch.
That looked weird. That just looked weird.
Singing along, and Kanye's just
but
stone-faced.
But that's weird celebrity shit, is it not? I
feel
like that's that weird Hollywood. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of random people together. Like there's a video.
Yeah, Kanye and Kim. Anytime they were seen with celebrities, that shit would always look cool. Like it would always be them next to like Jay and Beyonce and shit, or like next to some cool ass fucking fashion designers and shit, or just look cool. They just would look really like, oh, that's a good couple, and they're in a cool place, like, and they're dressed like distinct. But that video with Kanye, and there was Madonna on the chair.
It
like,
was
this
very
is musty.
It was a very
musty.
strange.
It was a musty video.
It definitely smelled.
Musty
It definitely smelled
video.
very well in there.
It definitely smelled very good.
But no.
In the sense that it smelled like a mixture of a bunch of shitty ass fucking rich dude cologne, which is like, honestly, the cologne smells good by itself, but the issue is that it's all in a fucking mix bag of perfume and people and alcohol, and then it smells like dog shit and sex.
We don't. I mean, that's just, we're assuming so much off of that video though. It's just a video. They're all on the couch
and they look sweaty.
Antonio Brown just looks like just high. Floyd Mayweather looks a little just out of it. I don't even know why he's there. He's just sitting there, just chilling. It's just a random group of people that just why is there a video of this? Why are they just sitting on a couch?
Looks odd.
It's just weird.
Looks
It is
quite
a very weird video.
And I think Kim just helped Kanye to not look odd. First of all, I mean, the first conversation, anytime she steps into the room, is her ass. It's like, damn it, that thing looks ridiculous. Like, what? Look at that. Like, that is some good money. I mean, I'm just like, it may be less now than before, but like particularly in the late 2010s, that was always the conversation. And there's something to that. Like, there's just, Kim K has what, in many more spades and in glory than Amber Rose has. They're just it girls. They just have it. Julia Fox just does not have it to me, like, at all.
I don't know, bro.
At all.
I don't know.
She's so dull. Like, she doesn't even say shit. What is she about?
She about her acting.
She's about her acting. All right.
I mean,
anyway,
what do you?
That's good. Good for her.
I mean, I don't know, man. What? Literally, okay. Amber Rose she had a bald head and she had a nice body
and a crazy story. She was the stripper from Philly that took this nigga's heart and made him write "Fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy." Like, what? How do you just?
Okay.
What? No. Wait. Wait. That's a classic album. But that's a classic album that is completely about one person.
Is this on record?
What do you mean? Is this on record?
That he is.
What do you mean?
Inspired my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yes.
That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
You can say yes in the most like serious way, but can you pull it up? You don't gotta pull it up, but I would love to see the pull up, man. I mean, okay, yeah, you say yes in the serious way, and you're telling me you're looking at me in the eyes.
Yeah, bro, I'm a
That's
Kanye
cool,
stan, man. I've listened to these people talk about this, and then not only by Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, just so many Kanye songs that reference her. Namely, I can think of No More Parties in L.A. I remember Amber told my brother, "Man, what happened? She ain't going back to Philly, back to regular nigga." That's a woman that has inspired this man. I really don't see any of that inspiration coming from this Julia Fox shit. I just see the very forced photos thrown in our face.
Okay, but what about Easy then? He coming out crazy, and this is with Julia Fox.
About his wife.
But this is
wait, but what's the main line about it?
It is about Pete.
It's about Pete and his ex-wife, the it girl. What are you saying? That's kind of the whole song, actually. That's kind of the whole reason why you even listen to the verse for that part. So what are you saying? He's not talking about his new girl.
He's inspired by her because he, you know what I'm saying? Right. He's just got that, fuck all this like nice guy shit right now. I'm on this kind of time, just like, I'm just spilling out.
He's inspired by his wife getting dicked down by some 2-bit rate fucking comedian. That's why the focal line in the verse is, "God save me for that crash so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass." Yes, and right after that, I'll grant you, "And my new bitch bad." My new bitch bad. Like,
give it time, my nigga. Like, it's one, but this is one song that you could point to. Do you understand my point? But this is one song that you could point to that, like Yeezy is on a different time with Julia Fox.
That's not what I'm arguing. I'm just saying the most inspiring thing to him was his ex-wife, not his girl. If his girl was like this bomb diggity fire inspiration thing, the song would be like, "I'm with my new bitch," or just like it would have that. But no, it was more so, we going to war and I just teamed up with the killers. That's the whole vibe. Like with the gangsters who, that's how I even knew about the song in the line in the first place when we first listened to it. There's a video of a bunch of hood dudes with Kanye and Game in the studio, and then, well, it's Game there, and we know Game is a hood dude, so that we can heavily assume that the dudes around. I mean, I don't think you want to challenge that. That's not really. Okay. I mean, if it's only one of the most dangerous gangland places ever, you claim one gang and have been alive for so long. I take that to mean you have done something well in that underground world. I don't need any more evidence, especially after you look at what happens to Draco and all these other guys that come. Like, bruh. Okay, but I'm not challenging Games. Yeah, I'm not trying to. But so Game and a bunch of hood dudes are standing and reciting this. The point is Julia Fox is like some fucking. She's like, he's trying to make her that, but she is not in the caliber of Kim or
Dude, I mean, I think you're just jumping the gun.
Amber.
Their relationship just started, but whatever. Yes.
What does that mean?
The relationship just started. It's not like Kanye was just dropping fucking gems.
But
just
bro, we've been hearing about her since like last year. What are you talking about?
Nigga, last year fucking December, like last year October. It is January.
Yeah, like October.
My nigga, it is January.
But it's been a few months.
Bro, it is January. You think Kanye was dropping motherfucking my dark twisted fantasy in like as soon as he started dating Amber?
No, it was after the relationship.
Is okay, yeah. Like, dude, just chill. Like,
all right. Well, he did put out Bound 2 while he was with Kim, right? Okay.
But this is that was we did establish that it was years. But okay, whatever though, man. Let's just give it some time. Just give it some time.
All right.
We can only give it some time. I mean, Kanye's not gonna drop no music anytime soon or any like album anytime soon.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. He gave up on Jesus because Kim left him. Shake my head. He just like me.
Nigga, you don't believe in Jesus, man.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Uda Legion.
That's what he's saying. He said he gave up on Jesus when Kim left him. He's just like me. So he's saying.
No, but he never believes in Jesus. Whatever.
He never. Okay. Well, listen, man. All I gotta say is don't project yourself onto these celebrities. This all is just a show. Mm-hmm. You will see Kim Kardashian with Kanye West again, or you won't.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how much this is performative and how much it's not.
I believe it's all performative. But see, if she does end up marrying another dude, she's marrying another black dude. Let's just let's just keep it trill. Kim has demonstrated her preference. She has a love of the chocolate men. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying the track record. It just it does not add up to lead to fucking Pete Davidson. But now I have heard some kind of pause-worthy shit about Pete Davidson.
Bro, dude, Pete Davidson is.
They say he got the meat.
Why are we bringing up the man?
I don't know why we bringing up the man.
No,
nigga, we talking about his relationship shit. I'm just saying.
I mean, I also heard he hung like a horse. All this, yeah. But Pete Davidson is not marrying Kim Kardashian.
See, you added a whole bunch of shit. Hung like a horse.
Pete Davidson ain't going. He ain't marrying Kim Kardashian, bro. He is slinging and going. He's going to different people, man. He is a journeyman, man. He is slid.
I like that, journeyman.
He has dated, fucked a lot of women in the industry. So no, he's not. No, I don't think that's even. They're just dating. They just having a little fun right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think if Kim were to marry somebody else, it would be a black dude. But anyway, enough about that. Famous Dex taken into custody and will serve 180 days in LA County Jail for violating protective order against his ex-girlfriend for a second time. He must wear a GPS ankle monitor that will go off if he ever goes within 500 yards of her home. Top comment says, niggas hate being free, I swear. And I'm inclined to agree. You know, I mean, not totally literally, but you know, geez, man, it's one girl. You're famous, Dex. You are famous. Your story of you getting arrested hits academics. I don't know, man. But then, I don't know. Academics, and this is what I wanted to touch on. Academics recently went on a rant talking about just pretty much a lot of these dudes fell off. Like, they just fell off, like, from that 2017-ish era. The famous Dexes, the 6ix9ines, the Xans.
Oh, he
Pump.
said 6ix9ine?
Yeah. He was getting on 6ix9ine's head, too.
Really?
Even though 6ix9ine has still quite a lot of buzz, but he's been recently trying to be more focused on his NFT shit. NFT scam. Yeah. And then he's been, and then it's just like, bro, where's the music at? And you keep trying to make people wait, and trust me, there are a section of people that remember 6ix9ine's 2017 blow up, and they want that again. But Duke seems to be checked out. I mean, he's made millions of dollars. That's what X said. I mean, and when you look at it from that perspective, it's like, brother, like, what was the point if not to just do this and just get out? I don't know how he'll make the millions last in the case of 6ix9ine. You look at all these other cases, and it looks like whenever I see 6ix9ine, he's either drunk, looking high, bitches. So, you know, how long does it last? I don't know. But I don't think it can be that long at all.
Damn. So who else act Flame on?
Xan, Lil Pump.
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing Lil Pump, man.
Yeah, man. Apparently he just dropped a tape and he's gonna drop another one. So he's releasing me, and then
That's good, though.
but I also saw, and this is why good reporting and good journalism is so great. Salute to Hello Yasin. I don't know if Lil Pump got the benefits from this, but Lil Pump was able to sell some kind of NFT pre-sale to his new song that just came out. So people were buying it and drove the price of the NFT. I really don't know how NFTs work, but apparently, I guess I really don't know how they work. I don't know how anybody could buy into it. I don't get that part. I don't really get that. But the interest drove up, and the NFT ended up selling for like $500,000. So I don't know if that goes to Pump. I don't know who that goes to. I don't know. But there was a report that came out about that, and so that's creative. That's cool. See, you like seeing shit like that. That gets me on that sort of like Yachty level where like you just like seeing cool, creative, keeping it going type of stuff. So there was that report. But yes, Lil Pump did also just release a mixtape that fell on deaf ears. You said what?
Yeah, that it may fall. I don't know. It may fall on deaf ears, but he still has like an audience to garner from it. Like he can still make money off of that audience he has.
I don't know how much, man.
I feel like,
and
right?
And
like
whatever small amount, it's not going to be what you were used to. That's I think. The big issue.
Yeah, but you could still live. Like you could still live your rock, and then you could still. I don't know. I feel like just keep dropping music, right? Like keep dropping the music and just keep on going, because he has dropped songs that people really fuck with, and you know what I'm saying, really rock with. The Kanye song, just other songs that he's had on Gucci Gang, all the shit, whatever. I think that was his song. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Lil Pump, Gucci Gang.
He could drop, he could drop another little hit and then just go skyrocket again. He just gotta keep on dropping the music and keep on being in the circuit of the tours, because you know you do get a lot of money off of tours. Artists get a lot of money off of tours.
But how do you tour when nobody wants to hear your music? How do you book tours?
I don't
or how
know.
do you get onto festival circuits when nobody wants to hear your latest shit? And
not
then
even festivals.
If you have,
but you could still go on his tour ticket, like just go around America, right? You don't think
that
Lil
is
Pump
incumbent upon people listening to your music? If you don't sell any music, then when you go outside, you're gonna be just performing your old shit, which will get around to people, is a bad look, and will send messages to the next shows that nothing new is happening. It's just not a good look. It's a dilemma they put themselves in after they haven't released music for so long. Because I think that's what goes through your mind. It's like, yeah, I could just go try to scrounge the show, but number one, it won't sell out. And you got to remember, from Gucci Gang, which is #1 song in the world, or whatever it was, or in America at least, which is like the world to you. So, you know, from that to, you know, to just live off of rap. No, these guys go for, once they taste that, they want that hit again. You know what I'm saying? It's a very big ego check to settle down. Even Ugly God, Academics brought up. Ugly God, he was talking about the same thing, and that one is like cold cut. You have fans, you have people that legit appreciate your talents. Like, you're talented, people appreciate that, they like your style, and you just didn't give them anything. You just didn't feed them. And they like your shit. Like, and what's really particular about Ugly God is he produced his own rap or his beats. So that gave him that extra foothold of having his own lane and style. You really could have just kept running. Like, I really see Ugly God, like when I think about that, you could have just been releasing small little mixtape here, small little mixtape there, cool little something exciting for the shows. Just keep doing these little shows, just keep it, just, bro, if that's your level, then that's your level.
I just feel like he got too stuck in his head, like, of just thinking of just like
perfect timing,
perfect. Like, I feel like, you just, but I don't know. As an artist, I feel like it's hard, because like once you get that peak of something, like you said, it's just like, damn, you just want to hit that perfect hit, or that perfect line, that perfect hit, that perfect wording, that perfect hook, that perfect fucking ad lib, all the beat. Like you just want to find something that's gonna be a hit. Like you're just so
And also
focused on that. I feel like instead of just putting out the like. I don't know. I just think of like people like Ugly God, like you said, and Rich Homie Quan. Like, it's like damn. Like you got the talent. It's just like what the fuck? I don't know.
But I also think it's the timing. You know, a lot of guys get hung up on just like, oh, I need it to be this, or I need the climate to feel like that, and that's why you got to look at guys like Drake, who just fuck the climate, nigga, I'm the climate, like. That's it, and it's kind of been that since as long as I can even remember. I mean,
that's been Drake.
That's just been Drake.
It's so hard. Like
it's so hard to
have that confidence to do it because you're competing against people.
And then the work ethic to sustain even after you've gotten so much success. In fact, you've gotten more success than all of the rappers. Like that's, I mean, I'd say it for this small few that I could count on both my hands. Surely, like. You've got more success than all of them, yet your work ethic is still top tier, elite level. I'm going to be in that studio. Just no doubt about it. And yes, you have people around you. Yes, you have all these resources, but there's something to say about, hey, I'm still going to be in that studio. I got to perform.
Man, there was a time when Drake didn't have the whole team shit. It was him, like he explains the story. Like it was him and 40. Like they would be in the hotel rooms writing. He was writing So Far Gone shit, and he recorded in a hotel room, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's just that grind, or just that mentality of just having that confidence. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna just drop it. I'm gonna drop, and when I drop, I'm gonna make like this is it. Like I'm gonna make the face. This is the face of everything. But I don't know. I mean, Ugly God. I feel like he be looking at the Cardis, and he be looking at his peers a lot, too, and just be like, okay.
And again, it's the ego. Yeah. Go ahead.
But it's hard. But it's hard because he was in the 2017 class, so I feel like he has like a chip. Like I was in that class, not a chip, but like I was in that class.
He has
like,
a chip.
Bro, like
he has a chip.
This is that class. Like most of these niggas is still in the game, and they're still making they're still hit. Some of them died. R.I.P.
One of them died.
But like, or some like most of them are still doing their thing. Like Playboy Cardi, Denzel Curry. No, Denzel Curry was 2016. That's 2016.
21. Wait,
that's
Ugly God. Oh wait, Ugly God was on 17.
So he was Playboy
Cardi, X, PNB Rock.
He be doing his thing too, but I don't know
who's on that bullshit, man. I can't even hold you. I don't know.
But yeah, he's just in that class, and he just has like a chip on his shoulder, just like, yeah, man, I'm in this class, and I feel like I got to be one of the greats too.
It's just so paradoxical, that thinking, because it's like it's too much thinking. Because while you're thinking about what you should be and what you could be, you should just be out in the world affecting what is. You did put out a project that year. You did put a project the next year and the next year and the next, little EP shit. I mean, it makes you look at guys again like Tory Lanez that blackballed and all. This motherfucker, I mean, that's what Axe said. I mean, it's just such a good point. I mean, just kept dropping music. Drop music about the blackballing. Genius. I mean, just nothing short of genius. And then still has his Tory Lanez level projects where it's like these albums of light conceptualism and they're just a good vibe and they're for the time, and maybe some fans will keep a lot of these songs for years, but a lot of these songs are just kind of for the moment. They're using a lot of the lingo of the times, and Tory Lanez is one of those artists who's just, it's like he knows the level he's at, and he's just going to keep a consistent pace to his audience, to his base, to his core, and we going to rock. That's the guy who could just put out music and eat well. That's the guy. Lil Pump can't do that. Not in Chroma. He has to generate clout first so that then he could then extract that out.
So you don't think Lil Pump got, but like you said though, I think it just starts off from the core audience. You gotta find your core. Like
Lil Pump has no core. He had 2016 kids who wanted to do drugs and now are like in their mid-20s who do not do not want to hear any motherfucker talk about Gucci Gang at all. Like, that is just no. We're not sitting here listening to you say, I'm not even going to do the fucking hook. So annoying. I mean, just real shit. So then do you go for the kids? Because you're still a kid. I mean, Lil Pump is not for that. Like, how old is Lil Pump? Like 18, 19? Was he like 19?
That one Kanye song, I'm not a fucking hoe. You know, he still rock that.
No, but you need new. What do you mean he can still rock that? You need new music. What are you talking about?
Like,
yeah, he's 21 years old, so he could rock towards the kids. He can go back into the vibe of, towards the kid, or maybe I guess you could go. You're saying he could go towards like a clubbish vibe. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he can go. Yeah, he can definitely go to a club vibe and start going to like clubs and start performing his music like that. That's another circuit of money, a way of getting money, like club bangers.
But they gotta hit.
But they do gotta hit.
They gotta hit.
But he doesn't make. I mean, I haven't heard his recent music, so I don't know
exactly.
But I'm not even a Lil Pump fan.
No, but exactly. If he had good music and if he focused on the music, like Lil Pump also put out an NFT bullshit, and it just seems as though these guys' focus is not on making the hit totally. Like, and it should be, because I mean that is your bread and butter. That's what we know you for. Why stray away from that? Well, life. I'll tell you why. Life. Sometimes, especially as an artist, man, like, how artists create things? Well, sometimes they are creations themselves, which is to say they don't, like, especially as a human creation, it's a work in progress, which really means something in the life of an artist. It means that they're one way in 2016 and another way in 2019, and those may be looking just stark different. But that's because they're creative. They go through shit like that. Like, they do that. Like, that's just the thing. So you could be musically inclined when you were broke, and now you've got a taste of it and no inspiration, or something like that.
It could be a form of that in his mind. Like, he just doesn't have that same motivation, or just like that same hunger. Just, I gotta really drop this fucking hot beat. Because, in 2016, 2017, we just saw Lil Pump everywhere. He was in a music video, just doing all sorts of shit. He was just always on the academics page or some shit like that on the YouTubes. But now he's just, I don't see nothing Lil Pump or Smoke Perp.
Yeah, all these guys, man, they've just fizzled out. And at least in Smoke Perp, he tried to work, but I think his antics and his bullshit got in his own way. And they said he had a really good album. Like, that first Dark Star album that he came out with, people saying that was a really good fucking album. Like, I don't know. You just got to keep it going. All right, let's just, I don't know. I mean, there's not really much to say about the Chris Brown grape allegations. Just, he denies it and is on some basically just time where he's just gonna joke and make light of the situation. Posting this picture apparently in response to all of the rumors and allegations mounting up, or the rumor, let's say the rumor in particular that one woman has come out with, this anonymous woman. But yeah, these R&B stars, man, it's like almost every day you're hearing another story about some weird shit in that world. And I hope it's not true. I hope Chris Brown didn't do that. Chris Brown is beloved in our culture, full stop. I mean, he has 103 million followers on Instagram. The guy's been famous really forever. So you wonder, why would you need to do it? But, and I hope it's not true. It just doesn't seem that he has much incentive or anything to, I don't know. It just doesn't seem he has much reason. But these people can be sick at times, as we've seen with R. Kelly. So, prayers to the victim, if she is a victim, because that's fair to say. I mean, like, in this crazy world, man, you got people out here just really on all fronts being crazy. So, prayers to the victim, if she is a victim. Prayers to Chris Brown. Hope he gets the help he needs. And aside from the allegations or whatever that's out about Chris Brown, just if you look at pictures of him, he never looks healthy. Like there's this one
Chris
picture.
Brown?
Yeah, dude. There's this one picture of Chris next to Drake, and Drake is older than Chris Brown, and Drake looks just way sharper. Like if you just look at this guy. Like, let me show this picture to the screen. This one right here. Look at this. And on the screen right now, we have a picture of Drake and Chris Brown at some sort of gathering or function. Drake, dapper as hell as always, but you know, Chris on more of his, I guess you could say, sort of like, you know, streetwear time, kind of wearing some kind of bomber jacket with a chain on. Chris's skin is quite pale, and you gotta remember, Drake and Chris, I mean, are roughly similar in complexion.
Yeah, pretty light skinned brothers.
They're both light skinned brothers, but Drake's complexion is just more like skin. Like it literally just looks more like there's more life in him. Chris, especially at his cheeks and in his forehead, just looks terribly gaunt, and like his skin is losing light. Like there's light lost from his skin. Like he doesn't look particularly healthy. There's another picture here. Maybe this is better lighting. This one he looks, I guess, better. The eyes are squinted, so I mean maybe it's the flash. Could be just the flash, but yeah, man, this picture he just looks terribly gaunt. I don't know.
I feel like it's the lighting that makes it just look a little way wilder. Like this lighting is just nice. Like it's just both, you know what I'm saying? Just yeah.
You don't think Chris Brown does any kind of anything that would you know make him look gaunt?
I mean, yeah.
I know I've heard him. I don't know if he's talked about it, but it's almost like an open secret that he does coke.
Oh, man, I don't know, man.
It's almost like an open fucking secret.
I'm gonna say that I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Brown was doing drugs or shit like that. He's Chris Brown, like, you know what I'm saying? R&B, the dancing and shit and fucking moving his body all crazy and shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he was doing a little bit of coke.
Little bump for the hip thrust.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, just take a little bump.
Little bump for the hip thrust.
He's in Hollywood too. He's probably in L.A. and shit.
Yeah, he is.
Come on, man.
And again, I just want to say, surprised. You know, prayers to the victim of that alleged case. I hope it wasn't as serious as the headlines made it seem. But well, it's as serious as it gets, isn't it? When it's grape. Anyway, moving on. Pooh Shiesty will be sentenced on April 7th. You know, every TLDR video that takes in these case files and looks at his case, everything is looking bad. Everything I've seen is it's pointing to Pooh Shiesty not being in a great spot. This 21-year-old brother, who's just so crazy that look at this guy. You know, seeing on the screen, we got Pooh Shiesty on the screen. I mean, he looks so old, man. He looks like such a just a stab, like in his mid-20s.
When you say he's 21, I can kind of see it now.
I cannot.
But like when you
with
talk
the stash and the goatee and the hella tattoos and shit, like nah.
I mean, that's so yeah. That's how the young men be coming sometimes these days, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially in the South. I think he's from Memphis.
Quite a lot of them don't look too young because of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And yeah, prayers up to Pooh Shiesty. It's really all that could be said. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Pooh Shiesty, I mean, no, I was just gonna say Pooh Shiesty looks young to me. Like he still like 21. Yeah, I like when I first heard it, it sounded like a surprise, but now that I'm seeing him, I'm like, nah, yeah, I could believe it. 21 years old, for sure.
You believe it?
Yeah, man.
I feel that, man. I feel that, man. Yeah, man. Whew. I gotta piss.
Before you piss, just type in that lo-fi girl, that lo-fi hip hop.
Huh?
That lo-fi hip hop. That beat.
Lo-fi hip hop?
Lo-fi hip hop. Yes, just that. It's the lo-fi hip hop beats. Yeah, how that serene.
What kind of soy shit is that?
Nigga, just have this serene in the background so we can just
that's
get,
some
you know,
soy shit,
so
man. You want some lo-fi?
Lo-fi hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? And you just...
Why don't you just talk? How about it's a podcast, and how about you just
No, I'm
talk?
saying lo-fi. I thought we was, you know, just so we can cruise on to the end, like just have that like nice little serene music playing, and then, you know, we cruise to the end like a cruise ship.
All right, I get what you're saying, but
Yeah,
how about for now you just talk?
Lil Darky.
Yeah, stop saying what I'm typing. Please stop saying what I'm typing.
Oh, okay.
Like, please stop reacting to what I'm typing before I've played it out. You kind of.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Kind of stepping on my toes there.
Okay, not my fault, King.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to do this. I don't. I'll listen to this bullshit some other time, man. Because like, no. Thought I wanted to. And it's not even because of you. It's just like, nah. I'm talked out, man. I'm done. Kind of wanted to react to some music, but Also, I'm taking hands off of the podcast a little bit, so that's why the Instagram posts have gone down. The clips have gone down a little bit. I've just been focused, trying to organize a bunch of bullshit in life, school and fucking work and debt and all this other stuff, you know, and yeah, so I'm just gonna do the pod as you know, just pretty much just take it by ear and just I'm not gonna overdo it, but we will be here every week. I will be, as long as this guy's healthy. I hope he will be, and they can't see your thumb because it is being blocked. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna do what Nigel said, because it's not a bad idea. But that's all we got. If you enjoyed, huh?
My fault.
No, go.
Oh no, I was gonna say we pushing P out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be pushing out of here, man.
Pushing P.
Pushing P is getting old for me. I actually kind of hate it. I don't even know why I said that shit.
Well, you said it because you wanted to be cool.
I don't want to be cool no more, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Pushing P is just so, it's cool, but it's just such a lame thing, low key, like, just like, it's just the fucking P.
Yes.
Just like Cap, just like Slat and all that other shit. It's just the same shit, man. We gonna love it now, forget about it in the next few months, because it's gonna be a new thing.
Yeah, that's how it all works. That's fashion and life and stuff.
The generator.
The generator?
Yeah, man. We just keep on like, you know what I'm saying? The generator just keeps on generating just different shit for us to just little shit to say.
Hey, man, you know,
creative thoughts.
Speaking of creative thoughts, you could find more creative words than shit. You know, I believe in you, man. You should try to articulate yourself a little more, or a little better, in a way that doesn't involve so much, you know, curse words. It kind of makes things hard to, makes it hard to understand you sometimes. Not from my perspective. I'm just saying in general, like for other folks that may not know you and whatnot.
Okay. That's true. You know, I could definitely articulate myself a little better.
Yeah.
Less
it's not
curse
all
words.
about. Yeah. Just really the curse words. You know, just gotta. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, this has been the Rambling Rogue Show. I'm your host, Rambling Rogue, aka Gyres Rogue. I'm cozy now. My brother's over there.
This beat helps. This beat makes you feel like you in the ocean, man. You just floating in the ocean right now. You about to get hit by the wave.
Yeah, floating in the ocean there are sharks.
You floating in the river, man. You in the Ozarks. Yeah, you in the Ozarks, man. You just floating the Missouri River somewhere, just chilling. But there might be crocodiles and shit, actually.
Yeah.
But that's
freshwater predators.
But you just think of
They
the
don't.
most, evil things to come at you, man.
It's not about evil. It's nature.
Nature's not gonna just come at you like that.
Damn, nature, you scary.
Nature's not gonna come at you like that. First of all, most animals are scared of humans. Facts.
Wow, crocodiles are scared of humans. Did you just apply that like wide generalization to this very specific argument?
Yeah, Nick, bro.
Okay. Crocodiles are scared of humans.
No. Okay, so
Okay.
if you build a dock, like you're around a dock and shit like that.
Nigga,
a
we
whole
are
bunch of
talking
people,
about
boats and shit,
floating on the
that's what I'm
goddamn
saying.
rip.
How you gonna get to the? So you just gonna just swim? You're gonna take a boat and you're gonna dive and you're gonna freaking you're gonna
wrong.
float.
You're not
and
wrong.
You're gonna be cozy and you can listen to lo-fi hip hop
And float
and float
in the
man.
river. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, we'll be floating in the river, chilling on some lo-fi. Bye.
I like that rhyme.
Like that?
We gone.